Hi guys, so tonight I am celebrating with my boyfriend. It's our 5th year anniversary, so we're going in a fancy restaurant, and as I was getting dressed, I thought I would film a makeup tutorial for you. I wanted to do a kind of a classic wing liner with lashes and a red lip, so this is what I came up with. So if you want to see how to recreate it, then keep watching. So I already moisturized my face and my under eye area, and now I'm just applying a little bit of a Smith's Rosebud balm on my lips. Just to let it sink in while I'm doing my makeup, and so that my lips won't be too dry when I will apply my liquid lipstick later. Start off, I'm applying my Mattifying primer by Milani, which is kind of a liquidy formula. It's water-based, so you just need the tiniest amount. Let's move on to foundation. I'm using my Milani Conceal Perfect, and I'm applying it with my F80 by Sigma. So just, I would say, half a pump. And it's a tiny bit too dark for me right now, as I haven't self-tanned in a long time, but as I'm wearing a turtleneck, it will work. So you can see I'm applying the tiniest bit of foundation so that I can add a little bit more as I go. And this one's double up as a concealer as well, so you don't really need to conceal a lot after. Then I'll move on to brows, and I'm using my Milani Stay Put in the shade 4. So to avoid this video being too long, I just sped up the process of my brows. I basically do them the same almost every time. I won't do anything crazy with eyeshadow, so I'm just applying a little bit of Max Paint Pot and Painterly to the lid just to cover up any little veins. Just with my finger, really quickly. And when I'm doing a wing liner, I like to apply my concealer later so that I can just correct if the wing is not really perfect. A tiny bit of Milani brightening, what is it? It's the Brow Eye Highlighter pencil, just to brighten up my eye. As a base, I'm using the Meet Matte Nude and the Matte Lombardy shade, just with a F40 by Sigma, just everywhere. You can also use a face powder. Then I'm taking my E25 and the new Balmba palette by the Balm as well. I'll just use this flamenco shade on the crease. These are really pigmented, so you don't need a lot. And then on the same brush, I'm taking this Salsa shimmery shadow. Why I'm using the same brush is because I don't want too much color packed on my mobile lid. I just want a tiny wash of color, so fluffy brushes are perfect for that. And for the eyeliner, I'm using my Milani Eye Tech liquid liner. It's been my favorite lately. It's really fun. It's a felt tip, and I find it really easy to do my liner with, so. So I'm directly doing the wing, looking straight into the mirror, just connecting as if I was extending my lower lash line towards the brow, and then I will do like all the part near the lashes, and then I will connect it. And in the end, I will perfect the flake. And it's always easier if you're resting your pinky or your fingers on your face. Like that. And as you can see, I went a little bit thicker here at the bottom, and this I can correct just in a couple of minutes when it has dried with my concealer. So now I'm directly applying mascara, and as I'll be applying lashes, I don't need to have like a full-on effect mascara. So I'm just applying a few coats of the Lash Trifecta by Milani. Here it is, which has a very nice angle brush. For tonight, I will be applying my LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in the shade Creamy Beige. And I will blend it first with my F80 by Sigma, and then I will be more precise with another brush. Then I'm taking my F86 just to get in here in the inner corner and along the lash line. And now I'm just taking a tiny bit of this MAC Pro Palette Concealer with my little Sigma E15 brush, and I will clean out my liner. To do that, you really have to be sure that your liner has dried, otherwise you will drag some black and it won't look good. For this look, I'm using my red cherry in the style 523, so 523, and I'm using my Socialeyes Lash Tweezer. Just waiting a couple of seconds. While I'm waiting, I'll just set my under eye concealer with my Milani Prep Set and Go Transparent Powder and my beloved Sigma F35. So you see, you can multitask while you're applying makeup. This brush has just the perfect shape to go right under your eye. I'm just placing it in the middle and then tucking the ends in. And you really want to place them as close to your lash line as possible. So now I'm applying a little bit of mascara on my lower lashes. And if your lower lashes mascara tends to smudge everywhere, try to apply it just at the base of the lashes, not like until the tip. And also I like to use a waterproof mascara for under my eyes so that I don't get any problem. So again, the Milani powder with the Real Techniques powder brush everywhere to set my foundation and not to be too shiny. Then I'm using my Bahama Mama just to contour a little bit with the F77 by Sigma. This brush is really precise, so you really have to be careful not to put too much product on it at first, so then you can build the contour. And I only use it for my cheeks. Then I like to go in with a fluffier brush. This one is the Multitask by Real Techniques. And just kind of bronze my face a little bit so that the contour doesn't look too harsh. And a tiny bit on my nose as well, with a tinier brush. For blush, I'm using the Mellow by Sigma, which is kind of a brownish blush. And then my Mary Luminizer as a highlight. You can go a little bit heavier on this when it's for like a night out or a special event. And a tiny bit with a smaller brush just on the inner corner to brighten up the look. For example, if like me here you have a little issue and your lash is not really stuck really well, I have a little trick for you. You can take a kind of a liner brush, which is really fine, a tiny bit of the lash glue, and just applying it right where the lash won't stick. And finally, the lips. I'm using my Milani True Red lip pencil. I'm just filling it a little bit. And then I'm applying my liquid lipstick. And this one is the 14 Devotion by Milani. And of course, if you want to clean out the edges, you can always go back with the same A15 brush and a little bit of concealer. For tonight, I won't, because I'm already late. And just as a finishing touch, I'm just using my powder brush just to make sure there are no harsh lines. To do that, you can also use a kind of a duo fiber brush and just go everywhere. And this is the final look. Thank you very much for watching this video, and see you next time. Bye!